I got into the habit, it's 4 a.m., I have to whisper. I got into the habit of doing 2 things in one go. Guys, look at this. I have so many. So, I want to create a calendar. I want to create a calendar that is weekly. I have so many tasks to do because I'm trying to be a billionaire here. And so, I'm going to make my tasks weekly instead of daily because I also burn out and get bored quickly. And so I don't know how to design it, honestly. This is just a draft that I'm going to put a lot of effort into. Haha. I'm whispering because everybody's asleep. I don't sleep though. I sleep when the sun rises, so I'm weird. So we're just doing this. Do you remember the goats? No, what goats? What goats? Goats. We have a lot of goats in here, if that's your question. If you're like coming from the highway or something, you see so many because people just let them roam for free. You let them roam for free, so the greatest of all time. Oh, that type of goat. I don't know any. There's too many to keep count. I'm not even interested. I want to be my own goat one day. And it's going to start from now. So if my calendar is going to be weekly, it's going to need to have 7 days. But how many tasks do I have a day? I don't know. But let's just start with making 7 days. And then we'll see if there's a better way to handle this. I don't have any highlighting pens too, unfortunately. Well, Mondays suck, so that's vacation. Calendar. Yes, like a calendar. I need to make a calendar. Don't you have an app for that? I don't want to count on the phone because I just press clear on the notification and they all disappear. I need something that I walk next to every day. And I don't rely on the phone like that. I'm not dependent on it where it becomes my work. And that's why I'm not sick of the phone yet, because I don't use it for work. So you want to be an old lady. I am an old lady. I'm very old, actually. I always say this, I feel 40 most of the time. I can get along with people my age. I'm boring as hell. I don't even leave the house that much. I'm already old. I have back issues. Quite old indeed. Me directly. Who are you? Are you like a viewer of this channel, or are you here for the first time? I wish we had goats. Goat milk is so good for you. We used to before I was born, when my parents were still farmers, but no, they're not. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Why is Wednesday spelled funny? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, even though I don't think I will be doing anything on Sundays. Now we're done with this pen. We're going for the sharp pen. I'm a guy who understands live streaming is just about filling gaps. Filling gaps? No, I'm just bored. Yeah, kind of time gap, sure. Like I said, I'm like dependent on my... Wait, no, wrong sentence. I can't do one task at a time. I need to do 2 things at a time. So I can't do anything in silence. I have to do 2 things simultaneously. I don't know where that came from, but some super higher achieving kind of personality. But I don't know where that came from, to be honest. Maybe the fact that I always feel like I'm lazy. But yeah. So I need to divide my tasks. I need another notebook because I used to make fun of the people who journal, but I'm like the biggest journaler I know. More than I make fun of people. You become the things you make fun of. Ha 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 ha. Rich. If you don't talk, people who are new assume nothing happened and leave kinda. If you ask me, I am talking, but if nobody's giving me a topic to talk about, I really don't know what to talk about. So I was planning on just being silent. And people will leave anyway. I'm not wearing any makeup. There's no music. I'm covered in clothing and boring clothes too. I'm just looking like a grandma here. So I assumed that nobody would watch. But again, I never live stream at this kind of time because this is like 4 a.m. in my country. That's why I'm whispering. If you write on a journal, are you a journalist? I'm a journaler. That's different. That's different from being a journalist. Somebody said I needed electrolytes. There's so much salt in here. Do you guys know any other sources of electrolytes? Where are you from? Morocco. She is Moroccan. Okay, so my tasks are, I have 4, if not 5, wait, let me count. I have 4 Instagram accounts that need developing. IGs, I have a small business that's basically, I have a few businesses actually. Electrolytes, is that the villain from Batman? No, they're like electricity conductors in your body, I think. So salt, we all know like salt is like a good source of electricity. No, not source, conductor of electricity. And our body needs it. And so we do need to intake a lot of salt. But that's not for everybody, especially if you have high blood pressure and stuff, don't do it. For me, I don't intake much salt because my parents have like high blood pressure, so and they cook and it's all salt free. So I need to compensate and I drink it. Actually, my numerologist told me that. Oh, neither. I've been working with this girl who's an amazing person, and so she's just giving me all this advice on like my body type and what type of spiritual being that I am. And the kind of spiritual being that I am needs a lot of electricity and a lot of sunlight. But apparently, I have not been doing neither of them. So right now I am. I got these. I understand they were cheap, but this is the only one that they gave me. And look, I'm wearing half of them on my face in one go. Is anybody here a doctor? Why do I keep getting acne here? Like one here, but this is too concentrated. What's your body type? Sounds creepy. Well, my spiritual body type, what was that? A projector, an amplifier, something like that. Like I'm meant to give people information, basically. My body type in fashion is an hourglass, and I'm also a gamine, which means that, so an hourglass basically is a body that's, the shoulders are the same width of the hips. Holy shit, my hips hurt. Acne is usually, no, I stopped having acne for years, but then I started using sunscreen. Is the sunscreen doing that to me? What do you use sunscreen if you're black? Well, everybody ages. Just thought I would answer. So, matchmaking business. I'm also still planning on writing books for later. Oh, filming days. I need filming days. because I need to start making content again. I actually started making content on another channel. I'm not gonna tell you what's it called. If you find it, you find it. Is your hair real? Yeah, it's. If I do this, dandruff is gonna come off, so it's pretty. See? There it is. It's mine. I understand. I'm black. You're confused. Why is the lighting so bad? Why is it so bright? This is good. Shit. You're pulling from the roots. Well, yeah. Dandruff is the only evidence that my hair is real. Funny. But it kind of is, because a lot of wigs these days are so well made. And I do want to get a wig. I've seen this wig on TikTok, and it's like glueless. You just put it on, and it like blends in with your complexion. And it has hairs that look like they're coming from the root. And it's, I love it. And it's so long. Like, I'm getting that for sure. Because it's annoying to keep styling your real hair. Just fuck it up. Hair needs to be ignored. That's the only way it can grow. Please don't say disgusting things like that again. Please. No, we already have yeast. Actually, I'm looking at bread. No, yeast. Okay, yeast in general is a disgusting ingredient. Yogurt too. But I don't want to know where it comes from. Filming days. What else do I do in my life? I guess writing days. And live streaming days. Beauty days. What else do I do? Yeast is fungus. Well, yeah, I know. It is. But fungus or... fungus? Yes, it is fungus. So, but you get it out of other things. And it's also in yogurt, and you can just buy the powder yeast. Who is home with you? My parents, my siblings, and neighbors can hear me. Like every now and then somebody will start like knocking on the wall, like, shut up. Nope. I'm working. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, let me ask you that. Who is home with you? This didn't smell so good. This thing only decides to work on a whim. Okay, let me get some perfume. Wow. I'm alone. Oh no. We need to get you a wife. So I have one of these perfumes where you like dip this in. Oh shit. And you like. But it's strong and it doesn't come off either. So what I do is, you can get this off AliExpress. It's cheap. I broke the top, that's why it doesn't have a lid, but I just put tiny bit of water. Steady. Ooh. More. There we go. Because you're alone. Nobody deserves to be alone. Oh, are you gay? Should we find you a husband? It's to stop assuming people's sexual orientations, but I'm a girl, and one reason you're here, I'm assuming, is because you're straight. But I don't know that. My lips get dry. So the thing is, I'm gay as in happy. I don't want to say anything mean. But yeah, I'm gay too. As in, I like girls sometimes. Oh my god. I'm starting to think it's a real issue. It's like you have a unique face. It's many, many years of child brides and forced marriages and arranged marriages type of face, yes. It's funny that, like, the fact that with my generation, like, in the generations before, the fact that they were actually beautiful people should be quite surprising because our parents did they did not know who they were getting married to, you know? Like, it just happened. But now that people are actually marrying people who they love and people who they're attracted to, a lot of these generations kids are so cute. She looks like a victim. Fuck off. Nah, I'm a boss babe, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just not figuring out what became boss and like how do you work? I tried having jobs, it never worked. It really. I'm just not a job person. I'm one of those people who would rather do like odd jobs than to actually have a steady job because I can't. Most of the time, I don't want to. I can't get a job. I just don't see the need, and I don't want to kill every other passion that I have, especially in my 20s. Jobs are boring. Stay home and be a loser. I will stay home and be a loser. Yes. But no, I don't think staying home makes you a loser. Being a loser is when you don't even try to do something with yourself. That is a loser. I'm trying like a million things that I'm not doing through this channel. And a lot of things actually work. So I'm not like broke. I just don't have a routine. Does YouTube pay you? Not yet, but there's other ways to make money on YouTube without getting paid by YouTube. That forehead is Ethiopian. The most beautiful people are from Ethiopia. Okay, stop judging my forehead, damn it. I'm Moroccan, but I don't know honestly, like like my great grandparents migrated here or if we're originals here. Because this is like a very geographically mixed area. So all I know is I'm Moroccan. She got a Rihanna forehead. But Rihanna is super cute. So what are you saying? No gym for me. So what are you guys up to? Oh, thank you. You look better than her. She's kind of 5, really. No, Rihanna is super pretty. I love her eyes. And I love how sharp her cupid bow is. Like this heart shape right here. Like she has like a really sharp one. So, and she also got like a hair transplant. So, what are you talking about? She doesn't have my forehead. Like my forehead looks like a receding hairline. It's just like that. You get a room. Me directly. Well, what country are you from? Where is you from? My friend is inviting me over for Indian food, and it's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. How rude. Really, no. I'm from East LA. Oh, okay, okay. A whole American. What about you? I am who I am. Where are you from? Where was the country that Rihanna was from again? Like, I forget. Yeah, being poor does give you a hard time. And you need to make so much money to look good, to like optimize your beauty. And a lot of the time for black women, it actually includes like bleaching your skin, unfortunately. She did make Indian food, yes. It's 11 there. 11 a.m. or p.m.? Like, I don't know. I'm from Atlanta. What is the topic? There is no topic. There is no topic, actually. Just, I can't sleep, so I decided to live stream. But if you have a topic, let's do it. Atlanta. That's America, right? The topic is why black women should live with. Ew, nobody wants to live with Indian men, bruv. Nobody's that desperate. I'd rather die alone. Seriously, like, I don't know why I'm racist. Like, I'm black. I'm 75% black, if not more. I don't know how far my lineage goes in what race I'm mixed with, okay? But for some bloody reason, I'm racist towards Indians. So I need help. I need help. I'm in a very dark place. I'm autistic. That's how to get away with things. But yeah. And I just feel like a lot of people are the same, so it's not just me. Atlanta, Georgia, in the south. The American South that I know is Mexico. So is that around? No, not Mexico. Texas. Is it around that? You look like an ancient Egyptian. I don't even know what I look like. I just know I look like an African. And that works for me. I'm fine with that. And actually, Egyptians are like very mixed with, those people we call those the Sumerians, Canaanites, that area. And so they have like really long noses, and their noses are so fat too. Mine is just fat. These fish scales. Yeah, we are on the east coast, north of Florida. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the American map. I'm really not. Yeah, I just know Texas. Oh, makeup time. No, there is no makeup. Not Arabs. Arabs are the Yemenis and the Saudis, Oman, and Dubai. The Emiratis. These are the Arabs. The Lebanese, Syrians. What was the other one? Anyway, that area. Those are like the old Palestine. Those are the old Canaanites. And so they are. I don't think they're Syrians, or no, are they? They're not Arab. They're something else. And so they're the closest to Egypt, meaning they've mixed with the Egyptians, and that's why their noses are like that. But Arabs, I feel like their noses are just a bit more pointier, and they're browner than the others. Again, Egyptians are mixed with Phoenicians. Is that what we call those? I'm not sure who. Thought you were putting on. No, I'm not wearing any makeup. This is not a shirt. This is PJs. These are grandma PJs. They're like very long. They're all the way up to my knees. They are grandma PJs, and they come with matching pants too, just to fortify the grandma in it. I thought Moroccans were Arabs. No, we're not. North Africans are their own race, and they're mixed with every other subordinating race. So the Europeans, Liberians, Africans. I guess I'm the African one. And the people that are towards the north, because I live in the south. South is closer to countries like Niger, Chad, Mali. Very black people. And then you go to the other side, which is Europe, Spain, France, Portugal, Turkey, Italy. And so there, those people got mixed with those people. My people got mixed with the other side. And so the further down you go down the south, the darker, not the darker, no, not really. You just find more black faces, but the majority is brown. I'm a rare face. So Egyptians are half Middle Eastern, half black. No, they are North African. So they are African, yeah, but again, North African are their own race. So they're non-white, brown people, basically. But is there a difference between the old Egyptians and the current Egyptians? I can't tell you. Not my expertise. Moroccans are mostly Berber and some Arab tribe and some mixed. Yeah, pretty much, but mostly Berber, yeah. What are you up to? I'm trying to make a calendar so I'm more productive, but I got sucked into talking. So mixed, but not Europe. Aren't the Scandinavians their own thing, though? Like you cannot compare an Italian with a Scandinavian. There's some differences in there. And then the Slavs. But you can compare the Slavs to Scandinavians. They look alike. And then the Portuguese, they're I feel like they're a bit darker than the rest of Europe, no? What else is in Europe? Well, if you go to those countries like Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, and Kazakhstan, you find that they're Asian looking because of the guy who raped everybody. What's his name? Genghis Khan. Jesus. Are you Slav? No, I'm not. I'm African. Jeez. Imagine all the privilege that I would be receiving here just because I'm white. He's just being sarcastic. He has the personality of a 15-year-old, but I'm entertaining that. What race are you guys? What is your race? When you're a live streamer, you know how messed up some people are, so you just accommodate. My race is losing distance. My race? Not funny at all, sorry. That's not funny. Oh, it's long distance. Oh. Okay. Whatever that means. I'm Somali. Nice. Hello. Oh, that's why you're talking about Ethiopia. I see. I could be Somali too, for all I know. But the thing is, like, Somalis have like the smallest noses. It's so cute. Mine is not, and my family's nose is not small at all. I'm actually lucky I have this pointy nose. My dad's nose is the same shape, but like I'm dumb, I'm white. No, don't hate on white people. I was never talking about who was talking about Ethiopia earlier? Oh yeah, I have a long nose. How long? Because my uncle's nose is much longer than my dad's, but they're still pretty wide. And then my brother has like the prettiest black nose. Like so pointy. And it's not very wide. And he's black. He's like really black. But he got the good nose. Did you know that ancient Spain was invaded by... Yeah, that's us. We are the Black Moors. It's Morocco. So that was we invaded Spain, taught them hygiene in that you can walk in a street at night and it didn't have to be dark. And so it's my fault, punish me. And then they lived there like a few hundred years, but then they got kicked out. And they are mostly located in the Blue Village in the north. Those are the Moriskin. Yes, I don't know what they're called in English. I just know their name in Arabic. You literally taught them so. Yeah. There was a lot that they needed to know. Unfortunately, why did they kick y'all back to Africa? How Muslim the place started to become, because like the conversions were like really widespread, and so it was mainly a religious war that made them kick us out back to Africa. Livingston Thomas, hello. Shawan is the blue city. It's a blue village, if anything, really. It's not a city, but yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. It's on my to-do list. To-go list? What do you... basket? I forgot what that's called. But my friend was there this year and she's planning on going again. She's going with her man, so I can't go. Sad. You were waiting for Thomas. You know, Thomas may not be white just because his name is white. Yeah. So I'm not going because she's going with her man. Honestly, I want to go, but I do not like traveling by myself. I like company. I like... they were pagan. We were pagan. Very pagan. But the thing is... somebody's talking about me. My ear is whistling. So the Jews lived here for like how long again? When did Europe pick up Jews? Anyway, they came here. But I'm pretty sure it was before Islam. Right? Like, when did they get kicked out? I'm not even sure anymore. But when the Jews came here, they found that the Moroccans, or just the North Africans, were pagan. And they started teaching us that there's only one God, and that there's a God above the God that the Moroccan pagans believed in. And so, yeah, there's like a lot of evidences for that still within our language today. Do your grandma or great-grandma remember? No, that was like hundreds of years ago. No, because Morocco became Muslim when... I guess a generous estimate would be like the 11th century, right? A generous estimate, I'm not sure. And so my grandma or great-grandma, that wasn't that long ago. But it's fun to read about those things. Like, they worship the sun, they worship the moon. They had all these monsters that they believed in and that they celebrated. And so some of that stuff is still with us today. Like, we still do some of those celebrations. Quite scary. Like, if you go to one of my videos, it's called the Amazigh New Year. I went to this city where they had like a celebration that was like very pagan. And you can just see how they were dressed as monsters and stuff. I wish I can link it, but I can't. So there are people with no creator. What do you mean no creator? Because your contributions are valid and usurp. I don't know what that means. Most believe you. I have no idea what you're saying. Did the pagan Moors believe in a supreme God? No, not really. No. They just believed in gods. So like the sun was a god, the moon was a god, type of thing, right? And so which was until the Jews came, and because the Jews are monotheistic, that they thought, the old Moors, that there's only one God, but they still associated the one God with their gods, so they would pray to the bigger God to make the smaller God do something, you know. It's winter season, but you're just wearing a t-shirt. It's hot. I'm sweating. Like, I'm wearing this. It's quite long, actually, but it's really hot. I'm sweaty. The sun is a god. No, it's not. No, it's not. The sun is just a creation. It's just a fireball. We don't have spring or fall. We just have winter and summer. There's no flowers, and the tree leaves don't fall. At least when I'm here. Sorry, where I live, we don't have the season. We just have two. It's cold or hot. The sun gave us life. No, because the sun is also a creation of God. So it's the God that gave all of us life. Because who gave life to the sun? I swear this thing just works on a whim. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the truth is, I need a diffuser. I have so many diffusers, I just can't seem to get them to work right. I think I need to stop getting the Chinese cheap shit. But it's such a smart idea to put perfume in that. Like, I don't have to buy scented oils. Oh, this one is a scented oil in a way. It's a scented perfume oil. No alcohol in that. But it's really good. Just mix it with water. It's the strangest thing you would do for $1 million. So I have to think. Dance on a grave. What if religion is just something that the A thing to separate? What? So if you truly follow the religion, you will not be separated. We will not be. You will not get separated if you follow it down to a T. But if you start mixing religion with culture, just like we see happening today, and adding blatant racism to it, just like the Jews are doing, it's like we are God's favorite, and the rest of you are not. An example with the Arabs, thinking that because the message was brought down on the Arabs that they're better than the rest of us, or with the Christians, Jesus is white and he looks like us and not like in Arab, like a Semite. And so just don't mix culture into religion. And when the preachers of religion are not toxic people, yeah, we will not be separate. But problem is, this separation happened because of people, not because of the religion. A lot of religions preach a lot of beautiful things, except the Talmud and the Jews. That is very hateful. But all in all, religions do not really separate, I think. At least from what I know. Thomas, are you an atheist? Does that mean you would marry someone for $1 million? Well, as long as that person is alive, yeah. Money is good. We all need it. Is that because you saw her face? I'm not. I'm a believer. Well, what do you believe in? Whose face? Okay, well, what religion do you follow? Just to be curious, because I have a lot of opinions about everything. Don't want to offend anybody. I'm sure I will offend everybody though. It is what it is. But unfair. I attacked everybody. So don't come for me. I could leave her if I tried. Are you writing a song? Well, I believe in Christianity. Okay, well, no problem there. My lips get dry, especially when I talk. Okay, no problem there. Actually, in our books, We believe that the Christians are the closest, well-meaning people to God. That means that their intentions are in the right place. It's just a shame that their books got corrupted, you know? It's a shame. But still, their hearts are well-meaning. Now, the Jews, on the other hand, I'm not going to comment on that. My religion is Berber native. Oh, you're a pagan. Ooh. Thank you. Appreciate that. I believe in Signoret, Osiris, in Des. Did I say that right? Isn't that the... Isn't that the Egyptian gods? A lot of people that I'm meeting lately believe in them, which is interesting. Because, is there evidence of their, how do you say this, godliness? But again, I never read into that, so didn't want to bother. That's North African mythology. That's Egyptian mythology. I don't know if you can spread that over the rest of North Africa, honestly. Why did other North Africans not invent writing? We do have a writing system. What do you mean? Oh, I actually have a book with the writing. If you can just hold on a minute, I'll find it. I keep my room organized so everything is easier to access, but this is how it looks like. See this? I got this when I was in university, thinking, oh, I can read. I can't. They never taught me this at school, so I had to decipher that stuff, and I'm still not even that good at it. See? But we don't have numbers, no. A number system we don't have, I think, as far as I know. But they can still invent one, no? But yeah, this book was nice. But that came with the Romans. Who knows? I don't know. I never looked into it. Those symbols are in all of Africa. I'm sure this one is. It's a very famous letter. Wait. This one right here with like that looks like a fork. This is like the symbol of the Amazigh people. Here. This little guy. But who did it come with? When was it invented? What was written with it? I don't know. All I know is that that symbol in particular, the women used to have it here or here as a tattoo. But the tattooing culture stopped, especially now that it looks so unprofessional to have a tattoo on your face. Berber used shapes like crosses and other symbols. I mean, the cross is not really like a difficult symbol to come up with. I'm sure more people use it. But I'm sure we have like a deep history with the Romans, I'm sure. At one point, I think they even conquered us or something, right? I am not sure. But when we talk about Christians in general, or just white people in general, we call them Romans. The word is Iromin for any Moroccans watching, and that means like white European or just outsider Christian, basically. And then for a Jew, there's a whole other word. The thing is, the Jews don't look like anything. Like they just take on the face of the area they're in. So the only thing common between them is the faith, not the face. I'm guessing that y'all are from Africa. Yes, we are. Where else you need a hat that big? But the cross means husband and wife. I don't know. I really don't know. Hey, Livingston Thomas, what race are you? We're being racist here today. What's your race, my friend? I'm guessing he's white because of the name, but again, I'm not sure. So let's see. Let's turn this into a betting war. What do you know? I don't know anything. What do I know? Jamaica. Oh, nice. Bumbaklat. I was practicing that with somebody yesterday. What else did he teach me? Yeah, he was teaching me some cuss words that I forgot. I was gonna actually live stream earlier, but I forgot. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. What do we say? No, we just used Arabic word for grandfather and grandmother. But the original one. Yeah, it's just we used the Arabic word for grandma. The Arabic word. Or we add grandmother in Arabic plus the word mother in Tamazight. So we mix the two, and that gives you grandma. She's like a bit more polite because you're also calling her mom, which makes her sound younger. I'm willing to learn Moroccan cuss words. Well, the thing is, we speak two languages here, so. Do you speak any Berber language? I speak the Tashlahit one, so it's like the southern one, and other people speak different versions of it, and that doesn't mean I understand what they're saying. Algeria, it even extends all the way to Egypt, but there's people that still speak Tamazight in there. And then if you go down to, I think no, not Somalia. I don't know if it's Kenya or where the African. I say African because the people there are really black. Sorry. But one of the countries, like behind the desert, they also still speak their version of Tamazight too. And you can like hear it and understand it by the tone, but not really by the words, which is really cool. Tashlahit. It's a version of the language. It has like many versions, many variations. A lot of words are similar, but and the sentence structure is similar. Just like the vocabulary is entirely different, so you can't really follow what they're saying. Do you guys have a teacher for Egyptian? No. Why would we have that? Like, do you know how far is Egypt? Egypt is like 2 countries away. That's 3 countries away. So we're at like the corner of Africa towards the west, and they are at the end of Africa towards the east, because it's the bordering country to Palestine, meaning that it's near in the Middle East. And we're not the Middle East, we're like the furthest point from it. So why would we study them? Give me a word. I don't know, give me a word and I'll translate it for you, depending on what meaning you want to know. I mean, like, for people who want to learn Egyptian, who wants to learn that? Well, one way to learn Egyptian is just by watching their movies. If you watch their movies, you're gonna pick it up because their movies used to be so mainstream for like a long time that, for example, my siblings' generation, which is the people in their 40s, they're fluent in Egyptian. For me, I grew up with like American movies, and that's why I'm fluent in English. Transformation. Why is such a big word? I don't know. Oh, sorry. Transformation. Who knows? I'm eavesdropping. Here's some African numbers compared to yours. Yen is one. Yes. Yen, sin, krat, kosmos, lisa, tavda. But we don't have them written though. Like, for example, the Arabs have Arabic numerals, the Indians have Indian numerals, the Japanese, they have Japanese numerals, you know? The Europeans had the Roman numerals. But we don't. Amen sees. No, it's not. It's Amen. Amen means water. But again, it depends what dialect that is. But most of the time, it's just Amen. So the Z part, I don't know where that came from. Quite close, just a Z. I don't know what that entails. I had the best dream of my life today, but you know how to get like a really good dream? Sleep in an uncomfortable position. I woke up with like my arm. I felt like it like bent up. It really hurt. I had to lift it. I couldn't move it. So yeah. But the dream was so good. Can you teach me to count in African? No, because there is no African language. It's a continent. Be specific. Uma, no, it's Guma. It's basically a GMA with a tiny U, but you can't really write it, but you can hear it. Guma, you know? Guma. It's not an oo. It's like the shortest oo ever. But out of politeness, we'll just say that. Kind of sounds stupid because it sounds like a child's speech. But yeah, that's how you say my older brother. That's politeness. Yasin Krad with a D, cause that was correct. It's not Baba, it's Baba. It's a lighter B. So Baba is in Arabic. Baba, that's Tamazight. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Isn't it funny how all languages agreed that Baba or Papa is what to call father? And then there's English, daddy. Tata. What's grandfather? I don't know. Jdi? Yeah, we just say Jdi. And the thing is, Jdi is a word in Arabic. Jdi. Bajdi, usually. Baba al-Qar. Yeah, possibly. Like my older father, that's what it says. Where are you getting these words? Yeah, makes sense. But I don't think anybody uses that anymore. Because we stopped being polite. Like, yeah, I don't even call my brothers that, for example, because I'm rude. I'm not raised well. They are East African words. East? No, we're in the West here. We're like close to the sunset. That's how you know it's the West. But I'm assuming, yeah, it's all the same. This is quite interesting. We're learning from each other. Very nice indeed. I'm showing you the similarities. Yeah, they're quite similar. Yeah, I know. They're similar in a very scary way because if you are to trace the geographical area, it's like really, really vast, you know? It's very vast. So from Egypt all the way down to behind the Sahara. And you don't really know where to like start counting. But again, a lot of people lost their history because of white people. And so, kind of sad. Bye, y'all. Okay. Have a good day at work. See y'all. It's Monday tomorrow. What day is it? Oh, shit. I need to wake up. I'm not sleeping then. I was supposed to sleep early today. Shit. I forgot. I guess I'm just gonna be up live streaming for 2 more hours. I have shit to do today. Time in East Africa is wakati. No, it's luqt. But again, that's very derived from the Arabic word الوقت. Okay, what is the word in المسيح الوقت? Time. Azms. Yeah, it's more of like an era, azms, but it does mean time. You just don't use it like time. You use it more like of an era or a period. In South Africa, it's isikati. Yo, South Africa is really far. You know, South Africa is like at the opposite side of Africa. They even have like the same weather as Australia. That's how far they are. I never understood that, but again. So right now, because we have summer? What is this? Yeah, it's summer. Because we have summer, they have winter. Crazy. Yeah, this is fun. One in South Africa is Inye, not Ian. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, but it's like this. The sounds are still there. Shit. Sin bin. You know what? Because I have South African friends. I can just ask them for these things. Problem is, they also lost a lot of their language too. Now they speak Afrikaans, which is like a Dutch mixed with South African. And but I'll ask actual South African. That would be very cool actually if it's like that. Because then how far does the language extend? And the similarities and everything, like that would be so cool if it's all the same. People that have migrated and just spread. That would be so cool. The real cookie monster. Hello, should I subscribe? You have to subscribe. What do you mean? Yes. What's talk in your language? Saul. Interesting. Saul. Do I have to spell that? It's Sawol. Saul. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cookie Monster. Oh, I would love a cookie right now. I need something sweet. I'm trying to be healthy with the cravings. Or just comparing languages of African countries, and they're so similar. It's scary. In case you're curious what we're doing here. But yeah. Linguistics. Okay, I'm wondering what did you find, because I don't know, it just sounds like you know what it is. That's why you asked me what it is. Oh, in East Africa, it's closer to Arabic kalama. Yeah, that's not how we say it at all. But it's very closer to Arabic for sure. Well, let's not forget, the Arabs have like a long ass history of slavery, right? They enslaved a lot of people. So the slave trades were like a huge thing. But I think mostly like Ethiopia. Oh wait, no, yeah. Because they're all connected down to Africa. So the slave trade was a big thing there. Also in Morocco. I'm not gonna hide that. And so it's possible that the languages got mixed. Stand up. Bid. It's BID. Bid. Stand up. Yeah. Hmm. Bida means rise. See? Really close. Wow. But again, South Africa has like 11 languages, right? And they're all official. And they have so many tribes. So I don't know which language in particular are you looking into. Sit is Gawr. 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 Gawr in East Africa is Gawa. In Zulu, it's Hlala. My friend is a Zulu, actually. Gawa. Wow, that's very interesting. Crazy. It's scary. More than anything. But I don't know like how the people in like other regions of Morocco say it. Because like I said, my region is like one of the closest regions to the other African countries. Not North African, other African countries. So towards the desert, right? And so it makes sense. It makes sense. Have any more words? I think I should go. I don't like my live streams being too long. Should I get fillers for my lips? And not the fillers that pump, but like fillers that, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, one more word, and I will go. Just because this is fun. I'm not sleeping today. I have errands. Shit, that means I'm gonna wake up at 7 p.m. Damn. But I think it's a good chance to start Vinland Saga. A lot of people recommended Vinland Saga. Does anybody know Vinland Saga? Because I watched the first 5 minutes and it just fights. I'm like, I don't think I want to be watching this. No, thank you. And so I did not sit through it. But I think it's really good because a lot of people recommended it. 20 more minutes, sure. I'm gonna leave when it hits 20 minutes. Okay, me directly, how old are you? I'm really good with kids. That's why I'm asking. Like, kids love me. And so, how old are you before I see something weird? I'm good with kids. I'm meant to be a teacher in this life, but I do not want to be a teacher as a job. Because I know teachers suffer from chronic headaches. That it's just not worth it. And if you become a teacher here, what they do is that they send you to the most remote area where you can teach. I like comfort. I like the city. So I will not be doing that. Sending me to the middle of nowhere. Oh God, no. Oh shit. Like when the earthquakes happened and a lot of the kids died and a lot of classes got canceled. Like the teachers got traumatized. Oh shit, water. Teachers got traumatized. Like losing it. And just saying like things that would put you in a psychic ward. What is the word come? Ashkid. If I had to spell that, that's Ashkit. Yeah, something like that. Ooh. But the one I said is with a D. This is so interesting. I need to show this to my siblings because as a family, we always wonder, hey, where did we come from? Like, why are we black? Well, not all of us are black. Like, I'm mixed. My other 3 siblings are not mixed. They all got one of my parents' colors, right? And so we just always wonder, like, hey, like, are we natives here? Did our grandparents migrate? Like, what is it? And so it would be really cool if I just show them this. Write this down. No, tell me what website are you using? Like, that would be cool to take a look at. Maybe I should make a TikTok video about it. Would be cool. I just need a new phone. This phone, it's a good phone. Like, amazing storage, amazing battery life, a lot of good things. But the camera is shitty. I want a good camera on my phone. And I am a content creator. I need a good camera. But I just do not want to put $1,000 on a phone. Call me a cheapskate. How come my hair doesn't look natural? It's weird. I want to change the angle of light. Better. I don't look like I came out of heaven. Already getting tired, but I'm supposed to stay awake. I have bureaucracy errands to do. How do you say eyes? Well, or L. It's really the same. L. Funny. Yeah, like Chinese is a language that doesn't have much vowels, like for sure. There's words with 0 vowels in them. ALN. Yeah, 1 vowel. Well, sometimes, like for example, in English, L can be considered a vowel, but not always. Sometimes, not always. It's a liquid in the category. L and R are liquids. but they do have different phonetic positionings. Forgot what you call that. Mumble. I don't know what you're talking about. How do you say C? سقل. It's SOQL. سقل. What does mumble mean? And how long were you here? Were you just lurking? You guys need to keep me entertained because I should not be sleeping, and oh my god, I'm getting tired. I left my stories public. Buka is C. No. And Ilo is ice. No, not really. But anyway, there's plenty of similarities as it is. Interesting. Mouse. Imi. It's IME. Imi. Now that I think about it, in Japanese, when you say imi, that means laugh or laughter, and it's just kind of close because it's all around the same area. Imi is ton. Ton is ils. ILS. Ils is ton. But interesting. Quite interesting indeed. What else? Entertaining. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe so when I do this again, you can be here on time. Na means us, or me, or you. Oh, that's everybody. Me is nki. You is ki. Female you is kimi, which is again very close to the Japanese one, which is kimi. Crazy, right? You, us, nukuni. You, plural, kuni. Wow, it's very specific too. Nice. But to be fair, the English pronouns are not very specific. Like, they don't specify gender, they don't specify quantity. Me is me in Zulu. Oh, okay. Yimi. Yimi. Sounds like Imi, which is my mother. That's how you say mom. I don't even talk to my mother. I don't want her to hear that. Parents can be evil. Like, the older you get, the more you just want to like not live with your parents anymore. It's like, seriously. It starts taking a toll on your mental health. How do you say jump? No. Jump. Okay. If I had to spell it as accurate as possible, it's AUKI. Okay. Because our vowels in Tamil are not straightforward. Like they start from a vowel, then they become another vowel. So it's okay. So it's AU. But you can just hear the A part more. So yeah. Jump. If you can tell, I'm struggling a little bit because they did not speak it to me growing up. I just heard it and learned it. If I was dense or dumb, I would not have because they didn't bother teaching to me. Okia is jump. Oh, quite close again. Touche. Okay, so the question now, which one is the variation of the other? is the one I speak the variation of the other one? Or is the other one the variation of this one? I should look into that. Actually, I need to read a lot more about African history. Like, we don't know shit about here. We were too busy studying the Europeans. Which, what good was that? Hitler? Come on now. They probably have a common origin. Right, exactly. And I need to get to the bottom of that. That is my new obsession now, so. You just gave me a hobby. No, but actually I try to read. So I have this book. I read this at the dentist, like when I go to get my teeth tightened, or whatever you call that. And it just looked so interesting. Like, look at all of that. Turns out it's a sociology book. Yeah, it's a sociology. And I was bored to that, reading that. And he's just proving this other guy that he was wrong about some theory that he suggested on how people behave in groups. And I'm like, oh, this is boring. Very, very boring. And it's because it's translated, and the translation is horrible. You have those long ass sentences that are full with words that are not necessary, and that's just a comma. That's just a phrase. You still need to read another part. That's again just a bunch of description, and you have like a whole sentence that is like 3 phrases long, just to say one idea, and it's like you just read one phrase, then you forget it, then you go fucking read it again, and it's just I'm not gonna get through this book quickly. I wish I can. I can't. But for now, it's just a book that goes with me to the dentist. I'm not actually interested in it. I saw a video. Ooh, send it to me. Okay, you can send it to me on Instagram. Or leave it, but there's no comments yet on this video. Are you on Instagram? I'm not gonna give you my phone number here. It's no, let's not do that. I want to see the video. So give me the title of the video if you don't want to follow me on Instagram. Awesome indeed. Oh, my dad's already back. Wow. Mirror, mirror on the wall. What should I ask the mirror? What's your Instagram? Okay, I'm gonna spell it for you. So open your ears. It's at. Are you writing? Let me know if you're ready to start spelling it down. Try and look up a Random Introvert Online. I'm sure something's gonna pop up because that's my name on it, but it's not my handle. By the way, if you guys want to get a numerology reading, there's this numerologist I work with, and she does like an amazing job. Okay, it's at it's Tifa, TIFA, TIF1. It's Tifa, TIF1. If you can't find it by the name, appreciate it. Oh, it's 20 minutes, so it's time for me to skedaddle out of here. And so happy to meet you. You were pesky in the beginning, but now you're nice. So it's nice to make your acquaintance, and you should subscribe. So when I do live stream again, you can do this again. And yeah, I need to go. I'm going to officially be live streaming every weekend. Damn, YouTube is dumb. It is. It is. And you know how I know that? It's because every time I search something and then I go back to the search bar, it doesn't show me the last search that I did. It just shows me a search from like years ago, things that I'm not even interested in anymore. That's how you know it's stupid. Like, it's not keeping up. And YouTube needs competition. I always say this. Rumble is not working hard enough. These big companies need competition. But guys, I really need to go. I appreciate you spending time with me. But it is connected to my profile. You need to go to my about. Go into my channel, go to my about, and you're gonna find everything in there. If not, you're gonna find my email in there. Just send me an email and I'll answer you and send you my Instagram. But for sure, YouTube could be doing way more. But they're refusing to. Where does the money go? To Mr. Beast, maybe? Bro, he's running them dry. Prepare to learn. I'm preparing, but I need to go. So let me know what you're doing. Are you doing something that I need to wait for? I have so much info. Your head will spin. Oh, I love that. Informations are good. I'm searching for the link. You didn't find it in my about. Okay. Try go to my uploaded videos, not the live stream, uploaded video, and go to a description box of one of the videos. You're gonna find everything in there. Bombaklat. It's funny. I don't even know what that means. I'm sure it's a cuss word, but what does it mean exactly? Do you know Bujlud? Yes, that is one of the pagan stuff we still celebrate. Unfortunately. I need to go. It's you can ask me in the DMs. I don't have an issue. I answer my DMs. I'm not famous to where I don't answer DMs yet. Okay, I'm leaving. Thank you for coming. I have to go. My back doesn't like this chair either. Jesus. Is it similar to the African masquerade dances to ward off evil spirits? No, I think we believe it is the evil spirit, though. Yeah. I uploaded a video about it. I don't know what it's called. I think it's the Yinair, the New Year's of the Amazigh. You will find that in there. I need to go. You know what? I'm just gonna leave because conversations don't end. Bye. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. And my phone is gonna die. So bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Yes, you dress evil spirits, scare of others. That's Halloween. I need to go. Bye bye.